Yo guys, this is Reinhart. Sorry about televisioning video. I actually think that I got overboard a little bit, but to be honest, I'm a Death Knight and I get focused by melee cleaves a lot myself as I play DPS. And I just got pissed off and I kinda wanted to vent out my feelings in that match. Anyway, we're fighting MLS and this video is gonna be about the positioning that you guys requested. I'm gonna put a focus on the Shaman right here and look what is gonna happen right now. Shaman is casting a hex on me and I used two different Dark Simulacrums and I'm putting a focus Dark Simulacrum on my focus target, which is Shaman, and I'm copying his hex here. I'm gonna trinket this hex because I don't want him to get behind the pillar, and I'm putting a full hex on this Shaman right here. This allows us to put an early pressure and as much as possible pressure. Even though it's maybe not detrimental to the whole match, it's still a very good tool when you want to go semi-offensive. Let's get back into a normal speed. Their luck decided to put his portal close to our pillars, and I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna start getting on him right here. For one simple reason is because I wanna actually do some damage, and he's line of sighting here, and I also wanna line of sight his match at the same time. So it's kinda getting two rabbits with one shot, where you're line of sighting and you're doing damage at the same time. This is the proper way to line of sight, guys. Make sure Mage is right now doing a massive amount of damage, humongous amount of damage. So you need to actually take your time and be patient, especially against MLS, because it's probably one of the strongest comps out there at the moment. Okay, now I'm gonna slow down over here because I want to show you the positioning and advantage of actually sometimes playing defensive and how you should be watching your positioning even as a melee cleave. Their luck right now, television the fear on my priest, and I'm going around the pillar and I'm gripping luck back to me and I'm per charging, rooting him for about 2 seconds, and I'm putting a massive amount of damage. So by the time he's gonna be in the line of sight for his healer, he'll be down to like 20-30%. And guess what happens? Even though he got one heal off, he's still kinda very low, and I'm gonna put a full strangulate on the Shaman right here, 7 seconds. And this is where the luck goes down. This match was a really good example on showing you guys how you can actually turn the tide of fighting against the wizard cleaves by simply line of sighting their damage. A lot of people think that they have to be in your face and put as much damage as possible, and whoever does more damage wins. Not the case for this match. You have to do a proper line of sighting. Thanks, let's watch for next match. Okay, so for this match I want you guys to pay attention how good line of sighting and the kill opportunity switch can make a game for you. Right here, we're fighting a Frost Mage, Frost Decay, Holy Paladin, and it's a very hard comp for a melee cleave because Holy Paladin healing is tremendous. He can also give freedom to his Decay that can actually kite to melee, and on top of that we have a Frost Mage that novas down to melee. So right now this is actually gonna be a pretty brutal match for us. Even though it looks like we have the upper hand, look at my HP and look what is gonna happen to it in just a couple seconds right here. I was just at 100%, I'm at 50%, I'm at 20%, I had to AMZ right away. This is a potential burst of this comp, and it's actually not even very RNG prone. They could have done probably a lot better. They probably could have killed me there. So DK is trying to cast a Hungering Call, and they're both televisioning onto me. And the thing about Holy Paladins, they're very susceptible to CC, but on the other hand, their healing output is just ridiculously good. I'm gripping his Flash of Light, and we just decided to do a quick switch on the Paladin and get him out of the bubble. Hey, might as well get the Paladin out of the bubble because, simply put, he has to bubble to either heal himself or heal his DPS. So that would be one of the good CDs to get out of. We got stuck in the ring of ice here, and right now we're just looking here and we're thinking, what the fuck to do here? And at this time I'm looking at myself and I'm actually getting dangerously low, even with a healing right now. So let me start slowing down right here. Here I'm down to 20k HP, their DK got bopped. My priest is polymorphed, and we put a repentance on the mage so he won't be able to finish me off. This is how much is going on in just this little 3-second window. And they're trying to start a lot of damage onto me. And the thing is, mage just got another polymorph on my priest, and I'm gripping his frostbolt, simple put, because I want to mitigate as much damage as possible. World of Glory of my red is on CD, so the only viable option I actually have here right now is run the fuck away. Literally, just run away. I'm line of sighting their mage's damage, and I'm line of sighting their Death Knight's grip, and I'm going around here because my priest is gonna get full defreeze, and I basically don't get shit on. So I'm line of sighting here. My red paladin is coming for a heal, and their decay is coming over too. Now look at this positioning. Mage in the back, Holy Paladin in the back, decay like a fucking champ, came over, tried to actually finish me off, and I'm yelling out and I'm telling my paladin to go as big as possible. I'm gripping this Flash of Light heal, and we're putting a massive damage on this decay, and he goes down. So let's reiterate. If I didn't kite mage's damage, I would have died. If I didn't line of sight behind the pillar when my freeze got defreeze, I would probably not die, but their decay wouldn't have overextended it. That's the thing when it comes to matches. You have to be watching your positioning. And the main positioning, the main kill opportunities I like to see is when you pin down the target behind the pillar when it line of sights their healer. It's very easy to pull off, but you have to also keep in mind, the more defensive sometimes you play, the more aggressive the other team plays, and you can completely capitalize on that, like I did in these two matches. Thank you for watching my video, and до свидания.